walk through the door. I'm here by the same old side, blinded by the lights, and I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so
why, hello. I hope everybody can hear me. I decided to do something a little bit different, playing around with my, let's see. Yes, yay, it worked. I couldn't figure out how to turn off the music for a second, but this is going to be exciting, fun. Hello. All right. I'm kind of nervous to see how it's going to turn out, because if you missed the premiere of, or my announcement, so I'm doing a card summit, surprise. It's the first ever stress-free card making summit. It's going to be so much fun. And the idea behind it is to, one, get a jump start on your holiday cards, but two, we use 5 supplies or less, not including like basic supplies like paper trimmer, cardstock, those types of things. So I thought it would be fun to see if I can do it live. I don't think I can because, well, we'll see. All right. While I switch cameras, let's decide whether we want to use a already made background, which would be 1 supply, or a medium like inks, sprays, alcohol inks, that sort of thing. So I guess talks amongst yourselves while I figure out how to switch the cameras. All right, that was easy. Hello. Okay. Now you see my hands and my face up in the corner. Sorry. Oh, isn't this card pretty? Whoops. All right. Oh. Seems as the internet has been really wonky, so if it cuts out, that's it. I'm not coming back. Yeah. And thank you for being here. There's so much going on. I noticed I logged in and there's SBC Fest going on. I think Simon Says Stamp is having a live stream. And then, of course, everybody promoting for the summit. So much going on. So thank you for being here. All right, I agree. So Flora, I agree. So I have picked out a bunch of things. Okay. And let's see. So I have all of these, because that's too bright. Let's take this down a notch. I'm sorry. If you've never been to one of my lives, they are a hot mess. So I'm not apologizing for it, just letting you know in advance. Keeping it real over here. Aw, thanks, Flora. Yeah, I think she is probably promoting the summit as well. So if you haven't gotten your free ticket, the link is, I will actually add the link in here, because that way it's there. And there we go. All right. So we have alcohol inked backgrounds from a video actually that isn't out yet. Who knows if it will be anything. This is using some, what was that? The Foundry Wax. I have some gel printed backgrounds. I have this one with the alcohol inks on the gel plate. I have oxide on vellum with a gel plate, more oxides with vellum. Isn't this so pretty? Amazing. Let me switch back here. All right. I could see people signing up for the summit. I'm so excited. All right. These are alcohol ink on the gel plate as well. I have more oxides. So what are you guys thinking? Let's see. We'll start with something easy. Let's do, sorry, either oxide inks or alcohol inks. Let's take a, what do you guys want to see? An alcohol inked background or an oxide inked background? Alcohol. All right, we're going with the first three. Okay, so alcohol ink it is. All right. So next, do we want a gel printed alcohol inked background, all of this like this, or something like this? So you only have two options now. We're getting somewhere. Seems kind of promising. All right, so here's the gel printed. And then here's just kind of different techniques. Gel print, I have one for gel print. This is still a little bright, don't you think? Sorry. Non-gel. Okay, so we have gel print, two gel printed. Sorry, Amber and Dippy, you got outvoted. I'm going best out of three because or else we'd be here all day. All right, so we have gel prints. All right, so now I'm going to choose which one kind of speaks to me. Let's see. I really love this one. Sorry, you guys. Need a. All right. Anya, I hope I'm saying your name right. This is just going to be an idea for background. So you can take this idea and go with it with any background that you have. All right. I really love these colors, but I also love all of the texture on this one. Okay, turquoise or pink? Because I love them all, so. Turquoise and pink. First answer is what it is. Turquoise. All right. We're going to go with this one here. Okay. Get these out of the way. Okay. So I actually have picked out some stamps. So I don't know if you're familiar with Erin Lee Creative. Very, very small business. She's amazing. She's an amazing mother. I love all of her stamps and dies and everything. She actually just sent this to me out of the blue, and I messaged her and I'm like, was this a mistake?" And she said, "No, just wanted to gift it to you. No strings attached." Um and which is okay because I absolutely love all of her stuff. She has a lot of religious like Bible verses and things like that. So I have all of that, which might play well because there's some dies. So like we could cut out this flower, or I don't know what this would be. I guess I should have. Oh, and then we got the cross. And we could do super simple and just put on a sentiment. Oh, we have this heart with the cross. Oh, we have this one with the cross with the lion. Love that. And I pretty sure I linked her store in the description because I knew I was going to at least show these products. And then I have this, but man, hold on one second. All right, I had to cough. um, what was I saying? Oh, yes. So I have these stamps, but I'm not 100% sure how they would work with this. So, trying to think here. We could remember 5 supplies. Trying to think here. What was I thinking doing this live? All right, let's see. Anything jump at you guys? Or you know what? I have the new Tim Holtz. I'm going to grab some leaf dies and then see if something comes to mind. All right, so we have these two. This one's new. This one's from last year. I cut these out, but I don't think that I ended up using them on anything. So we could cut, but if I use dies, the die cut machine is actually another supply. That's how the summit kind of works, is if you use dies, the die cut machine is another supply because it's not really a basic supply. Um, so what are we thinking? Should we go for it? And then cut these out and then maybe add a sentiment or something? Which ones? Because these ones are really fun. These might go well with this because I could put white, like the squiggly things, I could put white on top. I think I'm going to go with that. Yes. I saw them. I can't remember whose project it was, and I was like, "Oh, I have to I have to have these." And then I got them and I was like, "What was I thinking?" Hello, Pam. We are doing a 5 supply challenge. So, there is a stress-free card summit coming up where we not only get a jump start on holiday cards, but we only use 5 supplies or less, not including basic supplies like a paper trimmer, basic cardstock, things like that. So I'm going to try. I'm cheating a little bit because I'm using an already done background. So technically, this would be like probably 10 supplies already if I did this background. But I have a huge bin of backgrounds, and one of the most asked questions is what do I do with those backgrounds? So I thought I'd kind of mix it together. All right. Long answer, Pam, but yeah, we're working on a card or a tag. What? Yeah, are we doing a card or a tag? What are we doing here? Probably a card. Okay, so I have these squiggly bits. I think I have more somewhere. Yep. Yeah, a card. Okay. Has everybody got their free ticket to the summit? It's going to be fun. You're not going to want to miss it. It's absolutely free. But if you do want to pay for the ultimate bundle, there's a crop, and it's hosted by yours truly. That's for the paid ticket holders. All right. I'm gonna grab my die cut machine. So we got 1, 2, and then the die cut machine again is a supply. Pam, it is, but I will say that there's no Cricut in this. No, I mean, I don't know if anybody's Cricut fans, but there was just some chatter about too many Cricut people in past summits. So this one is different. Justine Hovey and Laurel Beard are hosting this one. The Cardmaker Success Summit is hosted by Brandy Mahon. So yeah. Oh, are you a speaker, Pam, for the Cardmaker Success Summit? Okay. Yay! So exciting. All right. Let's do. Have you been to a card summit before? I think you have. I'm pretty sure you have. I had a friend that never went to a card summit and joined one to be a speaker. And she was like, "What is going on? I'm so confused." And I'm like, should have at least went to one to see how it was, right? All right, I'm gonna cut this up. Yes, that's right. You did do the last one. My brain, I'm telling you, is like, it's hard to keep track of everybody, especially I recognize your face, but then the name, I don't know if you're the same on all platforms. It just confuses me. All right, let's see. So I apologize. All right, let me just show you a little bit of this background. Isn't this so, the only word that I can think of is yummy. So yes, art and things can be yummy. That's all I can think of. Okay, so we're going to see. Let me put that, oh, there it is. I think I like this area here. And let's see, we'll do this one. Did you guys see Ardith's video today? She did this technique in her video today. I think I like, maybe, I like this turquoise. It's so pretty. I think I'm going to do that, and we need one more for 3. I don't know, maybe this long one, I guess. And then I think here. Yes. All right. Do you guys like the face? Even though I'm not looking technically. Oh, I forgot my things. My plates. Good thing I'm organized. Ish. Street corner plate. Okay. All right, we'll do this one first. I'm actually kind of not having, oh, actually, I think I might. So this spot right here, there's so much goodness on this one piece of paper. I think that's what you're talking about, right, Amber? Because there's just, you can't decide, right? So I was going to do this area here, but this area is so amazing. All right. And I think I'm going to grab this darker area in the corner there just to kind of give it a little more dimension. Because this is probably going to be pretty simple. Okay, move that. There we go. Here we go. Sometimes you just have to go for it, you know? Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Ugh. So pretty. Okay, I'm sorry for the weird faces. All right, now we're going to do this one here. Ooh, that would actually be a really good idea to get to just to cut a bunch of them out on your Cricut. Making sure, scanning the area to make sure that there's no other spots. All right. That I like more. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it fell out. There we go. Oh my gosh, I think this is my favorite. So it's a stress-free summit and it's, yes, so many things going on. So if you are not familiar or haven't heard, SBC Fest is hosted by scrapbook.com and it's absolutely free. There's no ticket to sign up. There's no sign up for a bunch of emails because I know I did a poll or a question on Instagram and a lot of people said that they just don't like all the spam after because to get all the freebies from all of the speakers, you have to sign up to their email. And for some people, it's just a little bit much. So there's none of that, absolutely free. And you can watch it for free on YouTube indefinitely as long as they have it up. So I'm actually, my class is tomorrow at 10:30-ish, 10:35, I think. Um, so we're going to be doing I don't think that they released the project photos, which I thought was kind of weird because I think that for me, I would want to sign up for how to make a certain project. That's just me. But my project is a tag, so it's fine. All right. We're going to, yes, yes, yes. I'm just going to use these white ones that I already have done. Even though there's probably different ones that would fit a little bit better, but we're just going to go with the ones that we already have. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3 supplies. I can use 2 more supplies. So we have to think of a sentiment and kind of what can go in the background. Oh, you know what I have? I have this is can count as one supply because well, it just can. This is a vellum paper embossed with a embossing folder. But I don't think that that goes. So maybe regular cardstock doesn't work or it doesn't count. Yes, I agree, Pam. And the thing is that a lot of people don't realize is that the speakers don't, for the summits, don't, well, the ones that I've done, don't get paid up front, like an upfront fee for being a speaker. So how we make our money is selling the tickets, the like the upsell tickets. So if you have a favorite person out there, um, definitely um, sign up under them because it helps them a lot. So, trying to think here. You like the vellum? Okay. Let's see. Stencils? No, that's not going to work. We need a. Let's see. Don't have a good sentiment that really. So I think I need to. Well, I could use my stickers, my trusty stickers. These are my favorite. So I think I'm just going to add a sticker and then we need to figure out the background. I think I might actually do my card a different way than I usually do it. So I have here my dusty, because I haven't been crafting much, my bin with all of my card bases, heavy stock, watercolor paper, craft plastic, craft cardstock, everything that I use on a regular basis. And I do a craft room reset once a month. And if you are on my email list, you will get an invite for that if you've signed up. Yeah, I'm thinking a solid cardstock. I don't think. Yeah, oh, you know what? I do. All right. Concord and Ninth. And then I'm thinking, like you said, Pam, the vellum over top. Yes. Because this is regular cardstock. I'm pretty sure this doesn't count. So let's count. So we got the dies 1, background 2, sentiment 3, dies or die cut machine 4. So we're doing good here. Yes. I try to be. I used to not really care, but for some reason, just as my style changed and maybe gray. I love gray. My whole house, my tile is gray. My walls are gray. I repainted my walls and so I was telling my daughter and like I'm gonna repaint my craft room and she's like, "What are you gonna do? It purple?" Because purple's my favorite color. Flora, yes. Where's my splatter squad at? Splatters is definitely going to be number 5. There we go. um so she says, "Are you gonna do purple?" And I'm like, "No, just another shade of gray." All right, are we liking the gray or different color? I think a different color. Maybe a light blue. Maybe one of these. I have not used these papers, which is kind of sad. Maybe this one. And I have the inks to go with it too. Have you used Lawn Fawn's iridescent vellum? No, I have not. A lot of people were suggesting Lawn Fawn, but when I looked up the weight of it, I think it's like 55 or 45. Oh yes, my shirt's gray too. um, so I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm possibly liking the gray or maybe white. White on white. No, no white. It's too white. All right. The vellum. The vellum is super, super heavyweight vellum. It's 105 pounds. So, oh, here's a light gray. Maybe that might look better. Yeah, so the one that I think light gray. So dark gray or light gray? What are we thinking? Or should we scratch this all the way off the vellum and maybe do some embossing or something? But then that would take away another supply. So taking the vellum with one bright accent. Okay, so I could probably border my okay, gather my thoughts here. I'm sorry, Amber. The vellum that I found was on Amazon. When I did my video, it sold out. They're supposed to be getting some back in October. You could still buy it, so I'm not sure if you're wanting to just buy it and wait that long. I think it says October 4th. They might get it in sooner. I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody. I just see what it said. So yeah, I'm thinking light gray as well. Thinking maybe we'll do no. This is so hard. Okay, put these back. We are going to use the light gray. I don't use a lot of colored cardstock in my card making, so but Concord and Ninth, they definitely knew what they were doing when they released the cardstock and the inks as a whole rainbow of colors all at once because I could not resist. Sorry for the crinkling. I'm just going to set this aside. All right. Get a card base here. Hi, Hi, Lisa. How are you? Hello. Okay. Let's score my card base. All right. While I'm doing this, what are we doing here? Oh, I'm not doing this size. And I'll just do it this way. Okay. So we're just going to go like this. That turned out crooked. We're going to go like this. Why, I have no idea, because I'm too lazy to cut up another cardstock. All right, so there we go. Hello, hello. Always add on the light gray, which reminds me of soft Simonson stamp. Oh, I think I have some of that actually. Some of that gray. Okay. So I think this is what we're going to do. Should I leave a little white border or not? I don't know. I don't do cards like this often. So I think borders, because then I can get a good mix. Lisa, so I kind of cheated a little bit. I'm using a already made background. It is a alcohol, I don't know where it is, but it's an alcohol inked background that I created on a gel plate. And I'm using these dies from Tim Holtz and a vellum embossed background, which is still a background, so it still counts as one. So the supplies so far are background 1, die 2, die cut machine 3, and then we're gonna obviously use a sentiment 4, and then splatters is gonna be 5. So thank you. Okay, I'm gonna glue. Actually, I'm gonna do splatters on these little leaves first. All right. There it is. So for my splatters, I like to use Dina Wakley Gloss Spray in white. All right, where's my splatter squad at? All right. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Then we're gonna set these aside. Oops. Set those up there. Yes, the spray is another supply, but it's counted. All right. Clean this up. I'm going to actually use a little bit of alcohol. Has everybody grabbed their free ticket to the first ever stress-free card summit? All right. It's free. Got nothing to lose. Actually, the crop is that's the Saturday, so I believe it's and I think it's at 7 p.m. Pacific time, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, so it's the 30th. Saturday the 30th. There's a crop if you grab the Ultimate Bundle ticket. And then it's just speak, Tiffany. It's at a special price right now. So if you're thinking about grabbing it, it's a great time to do that. The crop is where a bunch of crazy crafty people get together on Zoom and we mostly chat. Some people are really good at working on their projects from the summit. I mostly chat. I can't get anything done, but it's hosted by me. Yay. So, it's going to be a great time. Are you excited about the party mix event? I don't know what that is. The party mix event coming up. I don't believe I know what that is. So I don't think I am speaker. All right. Gonna grab paper trimmer. Paper trimmer does not count as a supply. It is a basic supply. Okay. And I'm gonna do no, we're gonna do this, yes. Oh yes, SBC Fest. It's tomorrow. My class is tomorrow. Like, what are you party mix event? I didn't know what you were talking about, Lisa. Yes, I am a demonstrator for SBC Fest. So many things going on. So little time. All right. So got that. Man, my throat is just something else today. All right. Oh, I need the paper again. Oh, that's the one with Altenew. Oh, no, I'm not. Not with Altenew and Pink Fresh. That would be fun, but I'm not, sadly. All right. I'm going to do 4 on this one. And 5 1/4 on this one. Let's see. Maybe a little less. I don't know what the measurements are, but it's 1 notch below 4. Maybe. And then 1 notch below 5 1/4. Whatever that measurement is. I'm not a mathematician. There we go. Not an English person either. All right. Oh, I cracked it. Darn. All right. So the secret way to adhering vellum is, anybody know? Does anybody know? Double-sided adhesive, but because this is embossed, we're actually going to be really careful not to press down those areas that are raised, because then you'll be able to see the adhesive behind. Lisa asked, how long have you had the trimmer? Oh, what is that? That's not good. I've had, I it was one of the first big purchases that I made. Um, okay, this one is not gonna work. Let me try this one. I couldn't tell you honestly. It's been a long time. I know at least 5 years, and I have not had to. You know what? I think even 10 years, even longer, because I'm pretty sure I had it when we lived in San Diego, and we've lived here for um, going on 12 years. So a long time. So this is actually, if I'm careful, will fit almost perfect. And I used to do a lot of mini albums and things like that. It's not going to be long enough. We're just going to go with it. So I used to cut a lot of chipboard. Yeah, I messed this up, of course, live. All right, I'm going to be very careful not to press down those little bubbles. Lisa, I'm not in California anymore. We moved away 12 years ago. I'm in Nevada, Southern Nevada. And I live in a really, really small town. Like there's no street lights. One high school, one elementary school, one middle school, one grocery store. All right. I think population is like 7,000 maybe. All right. So we're going to take the vellum off very carefully because, again, it's only going to be sitting on those parts where maybe this wasn't the best idea. All right, let's see if it's a good idea or not. We're gonna. All right. Line this up best I can. Let's see, can I do it? Yay! I need some, what are they called? Noise effects. I need like a cheering. Woohoo! All right. Okay, we're gonna actually do it this way. So these are dry. Go like this. Oh my gosh. I think I might add some splatters to this, which I should have done beforehand. But even though you're not going to be able to see them, I still need them. Is that weird? And there's no splatter squad in here. There we go. Okay. Now, while that is drying, I'm going to set that aside. And then I'm going to adhere the little leaves or these little doohickeys on here. I'm missing one. Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. Wanted to run away. Yes, Flora. Oh, Lisa, that's exciting. I'm glad that we live in a small town because when we go to California to visit, it's just so busy, and I'm just like, oh, I couldn't do it anymore. It's like we like our slow life, you know. My husband's been working from home for since we lived here for 12 years. So, um, yeah, we just kind of are pretty chill people. We don't need a lot to be, although I do miss like the San Diego Zoo and all of that fun stuff. When my son was little, we used to live in Carlsbad, if anybody knows where that is. And I used to walk with him almost every day to the beach. And every Wednesday there was a farmers market downtown, and I used to get all the vegetables and everything that I would make his own food. All right, there we go. Ooh, some gold would be so pretty, but that would be another because I already used white, so that would be another supply. Because we're only using 5 supplies. If you're just joining, um, be sure to grab your free ticket to the first ever stress-free card summit. You will get, even if you don't do holiday cards or you're not a card maker in general, you can get so many different ideas from all of the presentations. And there's no Cricut this time. So I know some people aren't Cricut people. So no worries. There's no Cricut this time. Aw, Lisa, that's amazing that you're able to do that for your son. My brother is actually in San Jose area right now. Um, I was actually born up in Northern California. And we're going to put this one here, just like that. A gray sweater. Well, the thing is it would be another supply. So, because I have the sentiment is going to be the 5th supply. So I can't add another one. I mean, technically I can. No one's going to judge me. I don't think anyways. But the projects that everybody came up with are amazing. I'm like, how did I not think of that? It took me days, hours and hours to come up with my project. I love these. Okay. Look at these. Is the video going or the sound going up and down? Maybe if I bring it a little closer. I'm sorry. Oh no. I'm sorry. No, I don't know what it is. It does that sometimes. When I was filming or doing a live class, and I didn't know until it was too late that it was doing that. It's really irritating after the fact. I was trying to edit it down for the oh my gosh, I actually really, really like this. Look at that. And then I need to move this. Oh, nice, Lisa. All right. We need a sentiment. I was gonna pop these up, but foam adhesive would be another supply because that's not a basic supply. So glue, um, cardstock, paper trimmer, that kind of thing are all. Is that better? Is the sound a little bit better? Let me know if it continues to go up and down because I can't imagine trying to watch that later with the sound. I think there is, if you click the link, it might be, there might be on the free ticket page if you scroll down. All right. We need a fall. There we go. Count your blessings. Is that a good one? All right, move these up. Should I do in the center or down at the bottom? What are you guys thinking? I am going to back this with some cardstock. There is. Under the middle leaf, yes. Okay. See if I can cut this straight-ish. Nice. Go. Oh no. Okay, I need to. All right. Ow. Don't do that. All right. Is it really bad? Is the volume bad? So I am talking softer sometimes. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wonder if I disconnect it and then put it back on. Maybe that would help. Or it's fine now? Okay. All right. Now we're going to adhere it all down. And there we go. Sometimes electronics just have a mind of their own. Oh no. Darn it. I'm popping those things inward. I forgot. I should have used liquid glue. Darn. Okay. Oh well. I guess if I send this out, then it would get scrunched anyways, so. That's crooked. Is it? Good enough. All right. I'm gonna use liquid glue. My little leaves. All All right. Is anybody going to be attending SBC Fest tomorrow? I'm going to bring these down a little bit. My demonstration or class is at 10:30. So I hope to see you all there. It's going to be hopefully fun. All right. I am loving this. Thank you. Here we go. Still, it's simple, but it still has that mixed media flair, you know? Oh, come on. This doesn't want to stay. All right. Just going to hold this for a second. Oh man, you guys can see all my gray hairs when I go like this. I have so much gray, and I actually really love it. You see that? Probably see my dandruff too. When the seasons change, my head dries out so much. I don't know if anybody follows me on Instagram, but you'll know this if you do, or if you watch my stories. I've actually been making tallow. If you're a vegan or vegetarian, don't like meat, you should probably close your ears. But it's the rendering of beef fat to make like lotions and stuff. I cook with it, and then I also made a whipped lotion with a little bit of coconut oil as well, and it's amazing on your face. All right. We have a local farmer or rancher here that we get our beef from, and so I asked my husband, I said, "When you go, ask him if he's got any tallow." Anyways, that's it. I think it turned out pretty dang good. What do you guys think? Put a block on it. Yes, you're right. I usually don't do this because my blocks are always dirty. All right, close this up. All right. Any questions about the summit or SBC Fest? There's so much going on, so let me know if you have any questions. And let me know if you'll be attending the card summit at the end of the month. Because I try to remember, like, oh, they're a follower of mine. And when I see, you in the chat or posting projects or in the Facebook group or anything like that, then I like to kind of make that connection. Thank you. I should have grabbed it. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. All right. I'm going to, this actually turned out really pretty. What do you guys think? I think a different embossed piece of vellum, like a different design, maybe more fall, maybe leaves, but I think I did pretty good. All right. So let me switch cameras. There we go. My face now. So these are the cards for the summit that I will be making. And they are using this one. Oh, that's not the card. That's just a little thing. They are using distress watercolor pencils. That's why I've been pushing so hard for my freebie. I think it's down below. You can grab it down below if you want 9 different distress watercolor pencil color combinations, so that you have different ones than what the summit is. So, yeah, and then you could see maybe some like stamping back there. So I only use 4 supplies. So so the watercolor pencils, then I used Tim Holtz Christmas Tiny Text, and then the bottle brush um, stamp set, and then I believe white for splatters. That's what I used. Oh no, and the Misty. I didn't use white for splatters, so I used 4. The Misty counts as a supply as well. So, anyways, those are what you will be learning from me for the card summit. Link is in the description box, and there's a little spider on my camera. Oh my gosh. I think it's gonna go on the front. Oh, it's a jumping one. I tried to. Anyways, okay, it's off now. Then I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but this is my butterfly keeps coming off. But this is the tag we'll be making tomorrow for SBC Fest. Just a little peek because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't know if I'm supposed to share because they haven't shared any pictures, which is surprising to me. Yay, Lisa. It's like a reward for your new job, your move, your everything, right? And then that way you can have lots of card inspiration, and then you can join the live stream. There's a comprehensive workbook that you can download with step by step. If you're instead of actually like watching, if you're more of like a reader, a lot of people enjoy that when they grab the bundle ticket. So, anyways, any questions on anything? It's a Halloween surprise. He just wants to join in. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where it went. It's a little harmless one. We get like really nasty like wolf spiders. Um yeah. Oh, sorry, my microphone. Oh, that's awesome, Lisa. They're always fun. All right. Here's the card again. Here we go. Oh, we had a scorpion inside of our house the other day. And we had a huge one. It was probably like this big on the outside where our front door is, and I wanted to burn down our house. It was like the scariest thing. It's huge. Yeah, so it was in my husband was getting ready to go to bed, and we have like kind of like this shaggy like not full carpet in our living room, but like an area rug. And he was like, "Is that a stain on our carpet?" So he turned the light on and it was a scorpion. It was small, but it was yeah. We're like, "We have a cat." And I was like, "Why you're supposed to be getting these things?" Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think every state, country, everywhere has their things, right? That they kind of just are terrified of. Mine's definitely scorpions, but I live in the middle of the desert, so can't get away from that, I guess. All right, if there's no more questions, I could sit here and chat all day, but it's Friday. I got to get some laundry done, dishes, all of that good stuff so that I can be free for the weekend. Not really, but you know, I have to do the boring stuff, but I want to thank you all for joining in and you guys are amazing and look at the card one more time that we made together. Isn't this pretty? So get out your already made backgrounds. I'm going to be doing more of these. Um, I don't know if I will do a video or what, but uh, yeah. Anyways, sign up for the free stress-free card summit. It's absolutely free to attend and it's so much fun. So many wonderful presenters and lots of inspiration. And we won't well, I guess watching 30 different people is kind of uh overwhelming in itself. But if you only have a few that you want to watch, it's not going to be that overwhelming because we only are using 5 supplies or less. So, I hope everybody has a great weekend and I hope to do more of these lives soon. So, I'll catch you all later.